I'm losing the battle today. But I think he had a little trouble with his finger yesterday. So you see it taped up, right? And he's an important player for them. So let's see how that affects his game.
Yeah, I'm looking at those 2 fingers taped up right now. Meantime, the 2 is up from the hit man. He said he got hit on the hand. Anyway, he's going to have to D up as Belgrade Partizan will take back over. Belgrade Partizan and Liman Huisan in 8. They want to get it down low. They sense an advantage there, and it's the push on Pajilic. Pajilic is dynamic of a scorer as he is. He does lack a little bit of size in the post, and you may see teams try to exploit that part of their defense. We'll see. He's out. Kojic is in. Ivan Popovic now setting up shot. Oh, he's getting harassed by Mr. Lockdown himself, Alexander Ratko, making things very difficult out there on the perimeter, but that will be a second foul on Liman. Something that we've spoken about before and how they kind of pick them up a little bit quickly, and they have to change their approach as the game goes on.
Yeah, they always pick up the first 5, maybe 6 fouls to try to stop the opposing team from scoring. And then from there on, they try to relax and play off a little bit. So, but I think Belgrade does the same thing. So, I mean, let's see what they if they can get it to 6 fouls within the first couple minutes, maybe.
We shall see. And Slimiato gets it over to Ratko. Back to Kojic. Kojic waiting on the screen from Vasquez. Kojic step back. The stroke was broke. Ratko recovers the rebound out to Slimiato. A couple of pump fakes. He's going to get it to Ratko, and the mess is cleaned up. The Manimal. Liman draw first blood. Kojic, he's got the Wilson in hand, but now it's loose. Belgrade Partizan will have it, and the foul is now called on Vasquez. And Vasic will check out. Vasic is one of the most passionate players in the game. He is, I never know what he's saying because he's always mumbling it, but he's mumbling it very aggressively.
Yes, sir. He's looking a bit agitated, or at least warmed up already. Let's just say that.
I like the fire.
You got to bring that on the finals day, though. You know,
no,
big bag on the line.
Without a doubt. Meantime, Stefanovic's 2 is too long. Popovic will sneak it over. And now, that one's deflected as well. So we're seeing some solid defense here early from both teams. Although Liman has picked up 3 fouls, it hasn't been because of a lack of aggression. They've been getting to it. They just need to maybe dial it back just a little bit. Meantime, that pull up, that one goes begging. They decide to re-clear it. Stefanovic, you already know what's going down. He's dunking like a donut. He puts the round thing in the round thing. Kojic patiently getting into the possession. They got 2 seconds to shoot, and that one is confiscated. The stolen goods are down low. Can Torbica deliver? No, not that time. Oh, there's the to Ratko. He handles the package.
Ratko's such an underrated finisher, too. I mean, he always throws in the most athletic and weird shots. I don't know if you remember, this is going to be a throwback. I don't know if you remember Wilter Debrich in 2016, the behind-the-head flip for the win.
Of course I remember that.
That was a crazy shot.
He was behind the goal. That was against Novi Sad.
Yes, it was.
Yes, one of the most iconic shots in the history of the game.
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to be there and scream and yell about that play.
Yeah, and me too. We lost to Liman, though, earlier in the day, so I was a bit salty, but I was there.
You were like, yeah, no.
We lost to him by like 2 points, too, so that was one of the times we got real close to getting to the semifinals, and then, they broke it.
Just didn't pan out. Hey, it's all good. Meantime, things starting to heat up in front of us. It's 3-3 after the 2-piece. I was talking about the money earlier. I told you the top 6 teams get awarded $40,000 grand prize. Not too shabby. $30,000 to the runners-up. $22,000 to our 3rd place, $16,000 to 4th, $10,000 to 5th, and $4,000 to 6th. So
that's a lot of money, man. Maybe me and you should start a team and try to see if we can get into this.
Oh, I'm down with that.
All right.
I'll just feed it down in the post to you all day long. I might make 1 or 2 twos.
Hey, you told me yesterday you were a big post player, so we might have to run a double post. Like, I don't know.
Okay, you can't believe everything I say.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. That was deeper than Sigmund Freud. Kojic from the logo. I just got to laugh at the boss with that one. He was like, Sigmund Freud. Okay.
You're really going deep into the bag today.
But think about how deep that is.
That is deep.
Sigmund Freud. Come on. By 3. Popovic. He's pushed. Or what? Or was he? No, he's whistled. Let's take another look. No, I was going to say he can't be. I don't think he was the guy.
It might have been an offensive foul, right? Yeah, I'm about to say.
On the screen, looked like.
You're sharper than me today, though. And you have a better vision of the court. I mean, they haven't put a camera on us yet. I'm still waiting on that. But your court vision has to be amazing from that vantage point, right? I'm sitting behind you. For the people listening at the house, like I'm a little bit in the back here of the booth.
No. Boss can always see everything from the top floor.
Oh,
he's
right.
7 feet.
Oh, you're right. That's why we set it up like this.
Come on. No stroke on the 2. Two-point lead for the Serbians in red.
I'm about to say there's 2 Serbian teams out here. These guys know each other through and through, though. I'm pretty sure they practice together sometimes, or at least see each other on the courts in the city. So,
of course, Kojic, the top gun, again coming in with 21 points. The leader in player value coming out of group play, 25.1, and 1 ain't enough. He needs 2. Double dip. His second 2-piece of the game. Kojic already coming in with 7 twos made yesterday. Shooting at a pretty good clip, 40% coming out of group play. And he's picked up where he's left off. Liman leads 7-4 as a result. He's got the ball back. And this is a good time for me to debut his nickname, Slimmy Auto. Because he has had it off safety.
He's been automatic. Yesterday, too, he was hitting it from everywhere, and this last shot he hit was very contested. Let's just say that.
Like, he's got a global play, and he's always in his range, bro. Anywhere in the court. Oh, talk about a deep 2. How you like that? Djakarevic.
Even with the injured finger, too, so.
Oh, Stefanovic with the foul. A little extracurricular activities there.
Popovich tried to go for that Kevin Garnett.
He did, didn't he? He's like, nah,
you're not scoring.
No free buckets.
I'm hitting you, and that ball's not going in. It didn't go in, though.
Is there anything to that, though? Like,
I mean, I don't know. It just feels stupid if somebody punches your ball out and then you.
Right.
I mean, honestly, it might just affect the confidence just a little bit. And he put him on the floor, too.
True.
Out of the play. So that always hurts a bit.
Yeah. I guess you're trying to send a point.
Yeah.
Anyway, 8-6. Good defense there from Vasquez. Oh, there he goes. There's that primal roar. Oh, why did he crossed him? He didn't even look both ways. 9-6. Popovic, he can knock those down. Just not that time. Kojic will come away with it. He'll get it down to the manimal. Vasquez. He misses the first attempt. He's going to get it back. Goes right back up. He's fouled on the shot attempt. So Vasic will step up to the line. And he's going to shoot 1. That is number 6 now on Belgrade Partizan. Liman, who also have 6. Neither team can foul again without being penalized with 2 free throws. So the 2-time European champion, world champion, and Olympic bronze medalist Mihailo Vasic strokes the free throw.
You got to be careful when you start up with that list of accolades, because I mean that's a very long list.
True. You got to get through them quickly.
Yeah.
Cha-ching. Marko Djakarevic cashing in his second 2-ball of the game. His team is within 2. Vasic, no, he's denied at the front door. Stefanovic. And Stefanovic is just long, man. Oh, speaking of long, there's a long-range strike. He's shooting like he got a scope. It's 10-10 game. I think it will qualify as an upset here. Obviously, if Belgrade Partizan get a win. Liman, your top seed here in this competition. He touched nothing. That's a shot clock violation. So the follow attempt and everything that happened after did not matter.
I'd say it'd be an upset, though, and then I don't know. Like you said, I mean, Liman's success from the challenges hasn't really translated, so it would be a little bit, you know, according to the season Liman's had, it would be, not expected, but, you know.
Well, I think it would really leave a bitter taste in their mouth because who they don't have to contend with is Ub in this tournament. They don't have to worry about Riga either, which are considered mainly the two favorites. And if I'm on that team, I would say, okay, we don't have to worry about those two. This is our tournament to win.
Yeah, for sure. This is the Masters I would have circled like that. Look, you're not running into the buzzsaw here because those guys have been winning everything. So, for sure, you circle this tournament. And then Riga with Las Manas back. Those are a very tough team to compete against. So, I think they have this one, you know, in their heads. It's one of the things they can win this year, but you have to get through Belgrade first. Yeah,
this is true. But, you know, it's reminiscent in some ways of even last season in 2021 where Liman didn't win a single Masters on the tour. They saved their best for last. They ended up winning the biggest event of the season at the World Tour Final. So the defending champs, somehow they find a way. Although I'm sure they'd like to get a Masters title before getting to the World Tour Final this year.
Yeah, I think so too. And then, you know, the bag that comes with it is also a nice little incentive there.
Yes. Oh! Double cross by Kojic. Set up Rakov, and he sold the play. But a nifty move. I don't think I've ever said the word nifty on the broadcast, but I'm
trying new things, huh?
I am. I'm trying to diversify my portfolio. These two teams played at the Inberg-Hamburg Challenger Final. Ended up being a Liman win. Liman lost to Belgrade Partizan at the Prague Masters in the pool phase. Those are the two games that they split here. As Kojic will make his move left, he's being harassed by Čakarević. Kojic misfires that time. That one's poked out of bounds. We're at 3:14 remaining, and this game is tighter than leather pants. The ones that Boz has on right now. I didn't know they made 7-foot leather pants.
Throwing me out there, huh? All right.
I'm not sure that was a good decision. A wardrobe decision by you.
That's all right. Like you got to try sometimes, huh?
Big Prince. Oh. Okay, that's enough. Hand up, threw the shot off. The hitman with the Wilson. By Šajlić, driving, scoring. Liman leading by the slimmest of margins. 1-point contest. Stolica will get it over to Popovic. Stefanovic got a look. He's going to pass it up. That's a more difficult shot attempt. It ricochets off the front iron. I think that went off by Šajlić. Maybe. That's me guessing. I don't know. What do you think?
I couldn't see, man. Again, you got that 20/20 vision. I'm in the back here. You good though? I trust you, man. And you've done this for so long.
We got space in here. Come on, see if you want to sit closer to me.
I'm messing with you.
All right,
I'm good.
But look at the crossover.
That's me.
He had him doing the hokey pokey.
Kojic will give that to you though. Again, he's shiftier than people think.
No, he is. He's very crafty with the ball, and at 6'8", you don't really expect that.
No.
He'll get you off balance and he'll set his feet, and it's a wrap for you. He's having a hell of a tournament. Like I said, leading in player value, second on the scoring charts coming in with 7 2-pointers, and he's got at least 2 in this game, maybe 3. I lose track sometimes. He's looking for a third, maybe fourth. He chunks the deuces, but he comes up empty that time. 2.5 to play. Stefanovic. Oh, he's got a jump hook in his bag. I thought he was going to dunk that one too.
Would have been nice. I'll tell you what, though. I think Belgrade has to get Popovic going. If they want to get, because this is a low-scoring game, right? And even Popovic has not really been involved all that much.
Yep.
And this is the guy they can get. If he can get hot, that's what their chances at, I think. So see what he does when he comes off the bench after this. Oh, he's out. I can see he's on the court. He does have to play against Radkov, though, so that might be one of the toughest defenders out here in the field.
Man,
It's very difficult to score on him.
He makes you uncomfortable like an unwelcome guest. He's just harassing you. Meantime, the first of 2 free throws is good. Liman have shot at about 70% from the line, 75%, as he splits a pair.
Yeah, I mean, again, we talked about it yesterday a little bit. A high free throw percentage is very important, and the top teams in the league make sure to knock their free throws down, as Liman usually does, but misses this time, unfortunately.
It lends itself to winning.
I think it also attributes to focus. If you are focused, you will knock them down, right?
Yeah.
If you have more stamina than the other team, if you have more momentum, then you have more air, so to say, to knock them down. Because that's one of the big things in 3x3. At some point, you kind of run out of air. You get tired on the court.
Yeah.
Momentum will carry you a little further than that, and focus will also carry you a little further than that. So, trying to help you guys out with a player perspective here.
That's some good ball movement, leads to a good look, and that is all cloth. Ratko with the stroke. 2-point lead. Not quite comfortable here for Liman as we approach a minute and 15 seconds to play. It could be even up with 1 foul stroke, and not that time. As Torbica could not find the mark. Popovich, he says, I need a rest. Torbica is pushing Popovich back on the court.
Oh, wow. It must be. As I was just saying, you get tired out there.
Oh,
just a little bit. These fellas are definitely tired.
This is what 3x3 does to you. Some of the most finely tuned athletes on the planet. I see young guys, 21, and they're out there sucking for wind. Popovich, of course, is a wily veteran. But
I don't know if I would call him finely tuned, too.
He's probably thinking to himself, why do I still do this to myself?
Nah, I think he loves the game, man.
Of course he does.
He loves to be out there, as I would, if I was there. Very good player.
Yeah.
Just a bit tired, though, at the end of the game.
And again, he's played great this year. He's been outstanding for Belgrade. You can tell this is a drawn-up play. They're going to get... Oh, the hitman missed it point-blank range.
I think they might be challenging a goaltend there. Did you see the hoop move? I think somebody smacked the net.
Okay. That might be valid. That might be valid. When we get a look at the replay, we'll be able to determine just how valid that is. Come on.
We got the MCs going at it as we watch this replay. See the hoop move and the net gets touched, so I don't know what they're going to do with this, though. Let's see.
Well, they'll take a closer look. Official Marashevsky is over at the scores table now, getting a look.
Part of the basket moving was Pashaili's running into the stand, though, so I don't know.
I take it that the laptop is closed. That means we have a call coming soon. Let's look to official Marashevsky. He's explaining to both the players what the verdict is. And it's going to be Belgrade Partizan ball, no goaltend. Score stays where it's at.
I don't
first
know.
12. See, now you get to sit in my seat, and you kind of got to guess like me.
Hey, you get good at this, I guess, after a while, but I don't know. It looks like they didn't let the challenge go through. That's a great shot.
That is a big double shot from Stefanovic. Marco shooting it like savage.
He's so multidimensional, man. Like, he can shoot, he can dunk, he can drive a little bit. Awesome 3x3 player. Great to see him on the court.
Man. So 14-14, Boz. This is how we're going to start the day off in the quarterfinals.
Hey, you know it's going to be one hell of a day if you start the day off like this. So
it's ridiculous.
I don't know. I got sweaty hands already. We haven't even started yet, to be honest with you.
No, 14-14. The Hitman. That might have been the biggest hit of the tournament for him. Most certainly here in the quarterfinals.
I'm standing up. I'll tell you right now, like, it's the first game of the day, and Amari's standing up. I can't sit down for this, man.
What a shot by Miroslav Pashailic. He's going to put Liman up by 2. Čakarevich, he answers right back. 16 apiece. Here comes the hitman again, this time Pajšić on the drive. He finds Ratcove up and in. 10 seconds to go, and a 1-point lead for Liman. Did Belgrade Partizan throw it away?
I think they did.
They
threw
threw
it
it away. What a terrible turnout for them.
I mean, that's just mishandling the ball at the most crucial moment of the game. All they got to do now is foul, put Liman on the line, stop the clock.
So they quickly foul Pajšić. Man, you're talking about Pajšić stepping his game up to a new level. And those last couple of possessions, first that deep two, contested. Then he drives, ran into trouble, and ended up finding Ratcove for the go-ahead score. And as a result, Liman lead at 17-16, pending these 2 free throws, which are huge. He can't split a pair here and feel safe. He makes them both buys, I think they're in good shape.
I think if he makes them both, then they're in very good shape. Because 7.5 seconds is not a lot of time, but crazier things have happened in 3x3, so I'm not counting anybody out right now.
That is factual. The hitman can deliver the kill shot at the free throw line. Miroslav Pajšić with 1 more to go. Count it. That makes it a 3-point game. The only thing that Belgrade Partizan can hope for is a 2 and a foul. They won't get either. That is it. Liman advanced to the semifinals as they still look for their first Masters title of the season. The hitman, Miroslav Pajšić, he issued the finishing touches. Stefan Court.